Hello, hello. How's everyone doing tonight? Okay, should we start? Shall we start? All right, so we'll pull this up here real quick. So we're playing Syberia, the world before. So if you're not familiar, it is like a point and click adventure, story rich. So we're playing two different characters through different eras. Basically, how we're going. I did a preview or played the prologue. Oh boy, about a year ago. So thanks to Sitting Duck, we get to play it. So let's go play. Takes a long time to pull this game up. I had to mess around with the volume. Make sure it sounds good. You gotta let me know if it's too loud in certain parts, if I don't catch it. All right, so new game. Ah, pay attention. Benoît Sokal. Benoît? I don't know how you pronounce that. The music is good in this game, from what I've played. Vaghen Baden. Take the move.
I need to hurry. Frau Beckmann said she will be waiting for me on the square at the top of the main street.
Big day today. Hey, Dana?
Why?
Afraid so, Herr Baumgartner.
Double click make me run? Not yet. We're in a hurry, but we're gonna go take a look at everything. There you go. Now there's a double click.
Looks like everyone left in a hurry. Oh my goodness, they must all be waiting for me on the square.
Oh.
Garçon, garçon.
Throughout the adventure, you'll sometimes be given secondary objectives. There's no obligation for you to accomplish these objectives, but if you do, they will lead you to an interesting additional content and background information. Be aware that active secondary objectives will be canceled if you progress throughout the story before accomplishing them. Stay alert and do not hesitate to get off the beaten tracks. Alright. Can I not skip it?
Not bad at all. I wonder if Papa would sell it in his shop, though.
So, investigate. And for anywhere for else to look around here? What am I investigating? Ooh.
Goodness. A rock?
Oh no, vandals.
Are you all right?
None for the worse for wear. What worries me is it's getting worse every day.
That's what my father says.
Never mind, eh? Always look on the bright side.
Doo-doo.
At least,
Do-do-do-do-do.
it's prompted me to make some repairs that I've been putting off.
Do you know who did this?
I've got a good idea, yes. Good-for-nothing hoodlums.
I see who you mean. They only feel big and strong when they're together, though.
Right. But people like that can be dangerous when they're driven by an ideal. Especially when it's based on hate and the rejection of other cultures. And they hold no love for Vagarans, that's for sure.
My parents and I are Vagarans.
Well, in that case, I wish you well. Troubled times are these, young lady. For people like us. Ah, enough talk of nastiness. Ah,
I think it's just a new
I
one.
see you're carrying a music case.
I think, yeah,
Would
it's
you
been a long time
be
ago. They had
lucky young
the other ones. I think
lady
this
who's
is
to
a
enchant
brand new
our
one.
Ears this year?
I am. And I should go. It's nearly time.
Well,
I've never
let
played the
me
originals.
congratulate you first. Music is one of the few pleasures left to us nowadays. So, thank you, Fraulein. Thank you for spreading it around.
How you doing
Would
tonight,
you
Indy?
like to do me the honor of writing something in the cement before you go? I'll add the date like they do in Hollywood. It's all the rage these days, you know.
Well,
Unless you're worried, it would make you late.
Do it.
all right. I will.
It's gonna be like a change of
Here you
pace
go.
from the last game was can get pretty intense. This will be a nice relaxing game, I think. I could be wrong though.
Ah, perfect. A bass clef. Drawn by the hand of a budding virtuoso. Very fitting considering what awaits you on the square.
Thank you, mein Herr. I really should go now if I don't want to be late at the music academy.
I'll be listening from here.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Can I go further? I just want to rotate the screen. She can't. Hey, did you bear witness?
The ghetto. Mama and Papa often talk about it when they think I'm not listening. They say that more and more Vagherians are being forced to live here. Anyway, I'd better not hang around or I'll end up being late at the square.
Okay. Budding virtuoso's gotta make it.
Is it that late already? Frau Beckmann will kill me if I don't get to the square on time.
Oh, there we go. Look around. Oh, nope. Good. This is a strapping young man. Let's talk to him.
Go on, hop it. Don't want your sort of hanging around here.
Oh. Well, aren't you nice?
The National Socialist Party of Ostertal. I think that's what Papa calls the Brown Shadow. Nothing but yobs in uniform, according to him. I'd better not hang around here.
Hey, Fleur. I've never played any other ones before. Don't want to spoil. No, I get that. I get that 100% NB. There's a lot of games I don't watch anything because I don't want any of it spoiled. Well, I get it.
That must be her. Good grief.
How are you doing tonight, Fleur? Run. Run to, Frau.
Guten Tag, Frau Beckmann.
Ah, Fraulein
Yeah, there's-
Rose, there you are.
It's two different
A few minutes more, and you would have been late.
eras that you're playing
Please
in.
excuse me,
So
Frau
we'll play in
Beckmann,
this
but I was delayed on the
1937, and then we'll play in a different
May I have your
time,
convocation notice?
which you'll see in a little bit. Because this seems to be exactly like the prologue I played. Give it to her.
Keep your sheet music for the concert. It's your convocation notice I need.
Oh. I guess I was supposed to pick a different document. There we go. Okay.
Thank you, Fraulein Rose. Now, remember, performing at the
That's
annual
understandable.
spring concert
That's understandable,
is a
Fleur. I know your
great
internet's
honor
terrible.
and rewards the best music academy student of the year. So it is imperative that you show yourself worthy.
I will do my best, Frau Beckmann.
The piano is ready.
Frau Luha.
Make this day yours, Dana Rose.
That's all I ever can think of when I hear the Frau. I should watch that movie again. Change orientation of the camera by holding right click and move your mouse. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have to activate the piano first. There's a mechanism on the side of it.
That wasn't you. This icon is displayed when you can manipulate the objects. Okay, so we gotta slide it.
Everything's ready. All I need to do now is arrange my sheet music and begin.
Quarantine again like the 12th time. Oh, that sucks. I have to change it. It's like, opposite of what I get a move. I've never played any of these. But when these came out, I wasn't into these type of games. Begin. This would be a spectacle even today. That's not good, Floor. It's not good at all. No, don't drop frames. Everything's wrong and fine. Not sure about these drop frames. How's the stream looking? I don't think I'm seeing anything wrong, but I'm dropping a lot of frames. Since December. Yeah. See, now we're in 2004. What is going on here? Computer choppiness? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps trying to have dropping frames. I don't know if it's just OBS is acting up or what. I don't know. You can consult your diary to get a reminder of previous events. The diary also gives you access to your objectives and documents or items in your inventory. Alright, so press that to open it. Years back, I was asked by the law firm Marson and Lamont to find Miss Kate Walker, bring her back to the United States. As you will know, She is wanted by the police for alleged misappropriation of funds. Objectives: talk to Yusha. Well, hopefully we'll show me how to pronounce her name. Look at. Katusha Spiridonova. Kate Walker. Color assigned to your team must be visible on you at all times, both outside and inside your cell. Non-compliance will be punished. Salt extraction quota must be filled every day. Any non-compliance will be punished. The extraction of ivory or patriotic relics must be reported to the site staff members immediately. Any non-compliance will be punished. You must respect and obey the section manager, but also the entire staff. Any non-compliance will be punished. Sounds like everybody's getting punished. Meals and rest. Wait, you respect and obey your section. Oh, I already did that one. Meals and the rest of privileges, not entitlements. Any abuse thereof will be considered a non-compliance. Any non-compliance will be punished. Each cell is granted a privilege of 5 liters of water a day. Any abuse thereof considered a non-compliance. Any non-compliance will be punished. That's nice. I want to talk to you. I want to look at her stuff. In the depth of Siberian mines, keep your proud patience. In the depths of Siberian mines, your sour labor and great ambitions of your thoughts will not be wasted. Hope, the faithful sister of misery, will wake up your courage and amusement. In the dark underground, the desired time will come. Love and friendship will come to you through the somber gates, as my free voice reaches you in your miserable holes. Heavy locks will fall down, prisons will crash, and freedom will greet you gladly at the door. Your brothers will give you a sword. Alexander Pushkin. Observing the object at every angle. Okay. Just gotta move it. Guitar pick. Beast. Okay.
Katusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them.
Oh, Katusha. Like I gotta talk to you now.
Sleep okay?
Like a bear.
Yeah, I heard. Better get ready, Katusha.
I feel like I've been run over by a tank.
Seconds to vid, 10 seconds to lag. My patience can't handle it, so it's... Alright, that's understandable, Floor. I get it. Thanks for stopping by, though.
You okay?
Sure. Digging an assault mine 12 hours a day in the hope of finding a fragment of ivory? Couldn't be better.
Don't let it get to you.
How could you
Maybe
not
I'm a
let it get
fool,
to you?
Kate. Maybe I should have listened to my folks. If I had stayed in line in the National Choir like a good little pawn instead of forming an anti-establishment punk group, I would not be here now. I'm glad I've got you, though.
Aww.
Listen, Katusha. We're going to get out of here, right?
Yeah, right. If you say so.
Today?
Today's the day we're supposed to take over from Team Orange in Gallery C, right?
Don't remind me. They say it's really tough. Isolated with no rescue party on hand. Which is crazy, because it's the worst gallery for cave-ins.
Oh, the guard.
We should get going, Katusha. I mean, what if the guard catches us slacking off when we should be ready?
Who, Simona? She's no altar girl, but she's not the worst around here.
True.
But I will be ready in time to leave. I just want to get all the rest I can.
Come on, Katusha. Better get ready.
Sure, okay.
5 minutes, no more. Da?
Da.
Ah. Oh, I get to freshen up. Better use it. We only get 5 liters of water. How long are you to stare at yourself?
Better not forget your good luck charm. Don't think I've ever seen you without it.
It's all I got left.
What did she wash off? Because her face looks dirty. A heart? Oscar's heart. Guess if I had just read up there, I would have seen it.
There's all Oscar's data inside. I was lucky enough to steal it from the militia soldier who picked it up at the frontier between Baranur and the Yakast. I just need to find a compatible body for it. That is, if I ever get out of here.
Okay. Already looked up there. Already looked at that.
Glad you're here.
Let's stay close, Katusha, okay?
Team Blue! Hey, you've got mail. It's for you, Amerikanska.
Thanks.
No stalling you here. You got 5 minutes to see what's inside. Or else a less friendly face will come to get you.
I suppose I better look at it. I have to bring a satchel with me. If we're in the iron mines, or salt mines.
This melody stuck with me throughout my childhood. I remember even my mother couldn't find out what it was called.
Music box. Looks much of a box.
It belonged to my mother. I used to play with it when I was a kid. Olivia Foster, New York. What could she have sent me, given our dispute after my leaving with Hans? Strange.
What?
August 23rd, 2003. Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time for you to make preparations to return to New York. Your mother, Sarah Walker, passed away last night at Mount Sinai Hospital. She had been doing poorly for several months, and her death was no doubt a release. The funeral will take place Thursday, next week.
That's a
We
sad
pushed
start.
back the ceremony so you can be with us. If I'm not mistaken, returning to the United States means you run the risk of having to answer to the law. Sometimes it's better to pay your debts to society instead of being forever on the run.
What would be worse, being here
And
or
for
in
once,
jail in the
just
United
put
States?
aside those senseless, adventurous pretensions of yours. They've already cost you your friends and family. I beg you, Kate, please come back and say goodbye to your mother. Call me so we can organize your return in the best conditions possible. I've enclosed your mother's pendant. According to her, you used to love the mystery of its melody. I promised her I would send it to you. Call me, for the sake of what's left of our friendship. Olivia, 212-359-1519.
Okay. All right, back in 37.
Well done, Donna, dear. I'm so
Really
proud of
interested
your
to see how
concert
these
on the
two.
square at the Academy of Music.
I'm assuming they'll have to meet up at some point in their
We should
story.
find a pretty frame for your diploma.
Thank you, Mother.
Once you've finished your studies at the Academy of Music next year, you'll be able to start higher education at the Paris Conservatory. Won't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
Then, my darling, you'll become a great concert pianist. You make us so proud, doesn't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
So proud.
Sure, I don't want to leave.
I really do want to become a concert pianist, but the thought of leaving Papa, you, and the house to go to the Paris Conservatory doesn't exactly thrill me.
And it's perhaps not such a bad idea for you to move away from Vaghen. Times are hard at the moment for people like us. I do worry about your health still. Thankfully, Herr Gustav agreed to take you on at the mountain refuge this summer.
Oh, yes. The mountain air will do you a world of good, my dear.
By the way, did you write to Herr Gustav to thank him?
Oh, well, I was very busy rehearsing the concert, you know.
The gentleman is offering you a job, Dana. Thanking him is the very least you can do.
Yes, Mother, I'll do it right away.
Received the paintings. Given the quality, I can only congratulate you on getting them at such a good price. I can already tell you that I'll find a buyer amongst my American clientele, and we'll get a return on our small investment very shortly. On a more personal note, I want to thank you and your lovely Nina for the message of support included with your package. The doctors seem optimistic about Miriam's recovery. I think she should be back on her feet this summer. With each passing day, I am more amazed that such a strong woman did me the honor of becoming my wife. However, I will not hide from you that we are both terribly downcast. Despite Miriam's medical history, that charlatan of an obstetrician has left us with serious hopes that this unexpected pregnancy would turn out well. Although it is really hard for us to take such a final decision, we decided not to run the risk of being met with further disappointment in the future. This concerns Miriam's physical health and it must be said, the mental health of us both. I imagine that we will grow old and alone, Miriam and I, without any children. In such circumstances, my dear friend, you will understand that every day God gives us, we wonder about the expediency of remaining here in Osterthal. While the sound of the brown shadow boots can be heard more and more in our streets, Miriam and I would perhaps be safer on the other side of the Atlantic, where, as you know, I have the benefit of a strong professional relationship with some well-placed friends in New York art community. In any case, please know that your and Lita's support went straight to our hearts. This further proof of unwavering loyalty that binds our two households has been and the only ray of sunshine for us in this particular summer time of our relationship. Thank you both again for renewed expression of our honest friendship. Truly yours, Adam. I don't think I can look around here. Take it. Yeah, it's a pencil.
Herr Gustav, my future employer. Thanks to this summer job, I'll be able to help Papa pay for another year of schooling at the music academy.
I am pleased to announce that I have selected your application this summer for a seasonal job at the refuge I am in charge of. Contract will be on Monday, 5th of July, the end of and will end on 31st of August. We'll expect it to be a busy period. Our refuge will be welcoming a group of scientists who have come to a train in the mountain before they leave for an expedition to the east. Our daily duties will mainly consist of serving at mealtimes and contributing towards maintaining the refuge. Since I have read the curriculum, vitae, that you are a student at the Academy of Music, I will also ask you to perform on the piano some evening. In addition, you will be fed, housed, and laundered throughout the duration of your work. I'm looking forward to your arrival and wish you an excellent end of the school year. Gustav Brenner, manager of the Silberspiegel Refuge. I probably hacked that.
The diploma Frau Beckmann gave me after my concert on the musical square. Thank goodness she didn't mention I almost arrived late.
This is certified Dana Roze has successfully completed the third cycle of piano education. Rectoress Karina Beckman, head teacher of Edmund Kruger, 1937. Down here, nothing down here.
Dana, darling, I hope you're not seriously thinking of writing a letter to your future employer with that old pencil.
What?
Have you asked your father for his pen?
I will.
I ought to write that letter before I go up to my room.
Alright, let's talk to Daddy Dearest. Let's inspect first.
Papa, could your pen be around here somewhere?
Could be, I suppose.
Better close it. Papa will be mad. That's a pen.
Papa is so untidy.
Not that untidy.
Vorarlberg automatons. These machines are incredible.
Made in France. Are you happy, owner of the Vorarlberg automaton? Remember that they are guaranteed for life. For any request for replacement, repair, or refund, please write to us at the address indicated on your warranty card. Who are we? We're located in... I'm just going to hack these names so bad. Bedeleni, in the French Alps. Vorarlberg Manufacturing are at the cutting edge when it comes to precision mechanics. Our state-of-the-art automatons are renowned throughout Europe and embody both the quality of our work and the respect we show to our customers. We think all of our creations must have that extra little something that will make them unique, genuine, extra bit of soul. Vaghen and us, or US, although Vorarlberg Manufacturing pride ourselves on having a close relationship with all of our customers, we maintain even a stronger relationship with Vaghen and its people. Why are we so close? During one of his travels, our visionary chief engineer Hans Vorarlberg discovered a Vaghen that had been devastated by a notoriously terrible fire. Mr. Vorarlberg was moved by the situation, so he made our factories part of the effort to rebuild and mechanize the city, restoring its eternal beauty while propelling it into the modern modernity. Thanks to the latest automatons from our workshop.
These were all very interesting readings, but I should...
You could close the drawers when you're done, little Miss Nosy.
I did! If you pay attention, Papa.
Dana Puppet, I'm busy right now.
Fancy pan. We'll do former. Yeah, Renner.
Herr Renner, I would like to thank you for...
here, you filthy Bulgarians!
Don't, Anna, it's too dangerous.
Oh my! What in the name of...
Why would you kneel?
Dana,
There's
Dana,
glass.
no, give it to me, please.
Glass all over, you don't kneel.
Oh my goodness.
What does it say, Father?
It's nothing, Dana. Nothing but spite.
Will they ever leave us in peace?
Come on, Lena, my dear. Hey, come on. Look at me. Don't let it get you down. Huh? Or we'll both end up in Paris with Dana.
Well.
Piss off out of here, you filthy Vagarans. Horrible!
No respect for the Vagarans. Alright, back to the salt mines. Yeah, I'm trying... Right now, I just can't see how they're gonna combine... How they're gonna meet... Their stories meet up. I'm assuming they're gonna meet up, otherwise it'd be a little weird, I think.
Kate! Come on. We need to get to work now.
Well, there's one sitting around, the other one working.
That's it. I'll get started working now. You push the cart closer and come dig next to me, okay? I'm very sorry, love.
Already working.
But we'll have all night long to cry.
All night long. Over here. Oh, look at that.
All dented. A fitting metaphor for all of us in here.
Do it wrong. Come on.
Stuck. Brakes are on. What a surprise.
That'll do it.
So you can be with us.
Right again. Roar.
Forever on the run. You weren't there. No one to hold her hand.
Focus on the job. Safety first.
August 23rd, 2003.
You missed this. You didn't say goodbye.
A release.
A release.
You weren't there. Your mother. You missed the kiss.
The brake on.
It's the promise.
Call me.
She died alone.
Oh, strike!
She asked for
Your anger out.
She was scared.
Out of your frustration.
You broke her heart. You deserted her. She died asking for you.
Kate, watch out!
Sorry, I didn't see.
Hey, look!
Nobody noticed the big hole that
Come
was
on,
slid
let's
over
go
their
and
head?
see. That could be our ticket out of here. Let's check it out. Oh my god.
This would be kind of a neat find. I don't think any of that's gonna work.
Still looks pretty strong. Where did they come from? Must be something to do with the train.
You think? Oh yeah, you already saw this. Okay, you don't need to repeat yourself.
Where did they come from? Must be something to do with the train. Wow, that's deep. Can't even see the bottom.
Yeah. And it means the tunnel on the other side is cut off. Must be the way out. I can see the light at the end.
How do we get across that?
I'm sure there's a way.
Look at that. You got the train right there. Cross.
Follow me.
Climb on the
I have
train.
an idea.
Cross. Not that difficult to figure out. You can hold down, click, move your mouse in order to take direct control of your character. The character will then automatically follow the direction you're pointing. Oh yeah. Look at that.
If we build up enough speed, we should be able to use the height difference on the edge of the precipice as a takeoff ramp to get to the tunnel on the other side, and then get to the surface.
Sure, that is if you can get the thing started.
Don't worry about that. Back in the days with my band, I always used to repair our old van on tours.
Okay, but wait a second. First, I want to take a closer look at these bodies and maybe figure out what happened here.
What doesn't matter? It would have been a long time ago. Look at them. Yeah, they're shot.
They were shot.
In the back.
Looks like Second World War uniforms.
They belong to the Brown Shadow, the fascists who triggered the war before they herded up and massacred millions of innocent people.
Okay.
Full tank of gas. And it looks as if they were headed for the exit tunnel.
It's like they were ready to head out.
Looks like they were in a hurry, judging from their position.
I mean, the gas
I
is
wonder
only,
how a bunch
what,
of World War II fascist soldiers ended up here.
Right. And who
60,
killed them
70
just
years
as they were
old?
about to ride out of here.
Should be
One thing's
fine.
for sure, though. We've got to give this motorbike a try.
What? What are you saying? You mean you want to jump over the ravine?
Exactly. But the keys aren't on the bodies, I checked. They must be somewhere inside the train. You go and find the keys while I take a look at this motor.
Will do. You'll be okay?
Don't worry, love. I'm sure this beauty and I, we're going to become best friends.
All right. Well, that we can't open. We know that. Over here. Over here.
More bodies. Looks like they were shot dead while they were eating. This carriage is more luxurious than the other ones. Maybe a dignitary's?
Luxurious. If you get stuck, you can listen to a hint by using the... Okay. Good. I could probably use hints.
Another body. Great. Let's search somewhere else.
You have the gun?
That must be the shooter.
Alright,
Nothing interesting here.
how do you know? You didn't even look.
I don't think I can make any use of that.
Aha! Brown Shadow Emblem. Oh, that was on the... on that letter, the brick that was on the brick. Officer suicide note. Thursday, April 5th, 1944. I'll be nothing more than a sack of bones by the time you, whoever you are, read this letter. Every day I've learned to be ever faithful to the fatherland and carry out my duty in the name of our illustrious leader. I would not have wanted it any other way. As per my orders, we have managed to accomplish our mission of securing the train in the agreed place of refuge hidden away from enemy hands. However, due to the landslide, we are cut off from the exit tunnel, so we are condemned to remain here forever with the train so that High Command can one day retrieve the secrets it holds. This is a blessing in disguise as the Red Army from the Eastern Front approaches, and we most likely have been captured anyway. This way, at least, our secret is safe. The troops have become alarmingly disheartened, and so, to save them from betrayal and dishonor in their moment of folly, I have been forced to shoot them. For I have reason to believe that, in their desperation, they were planning to try to escape on the motorbike and then run into the enemy to reveal the whereabouts of the train in return for their liberty. I've hidden the ignition key as a matter of form. Now remains for me to do the duty dictates in the name of our leader and our homeland. So this treasure will remain hidden until High Command is in the posture to retrieve it. Major Christian Sutter.
So this brown shadow officer shot his own men and then killed himself to make sure the train was never found by the Allies. Whatever it holds must be priceless.
Oh, wait. Ah! Yeah, we got keys.
Must be the motorbike key. Better give it to Katusha.
Right. I'm drunk. Drunk on excitement. Now, this is where I played the prologue, and it's pretty much we're gonna end where it ended is yours, like in probably a couple minutes. And then I have no idea what's after this. So the prologue, yeah, was the first what hour of the game? 2 hours? Hour?
It hasn't been started for too long. But leave me to it, and I'll see if I can get it going. If I can just get it to kick start, we might be home free.
Okay, I'll leave you to it then. I'm gonna go search the train a little more. Maybe I'll find something useful for when we get out of here.
Sure.
Remaining key. Which must open the train. Use. Oh, you got it. There we go. There we go. That's when you go, because now you have
waiting. Hey,
that loud noise.
Holy crap. Wow. This is worth a fortune. I can't believe it. This is gonna come in nicely when we're on the road, babe.
A masterpiece. The Brown Shadow must have loaded it during World War II.
That was in what was the first? Roze. That was in her store. It looks gold to me. Gonna put it in my satchel. Oh, it's your music.
Oh my god.
Join her.
You gotta see this.
Yeah, it's pretty well done. I like the color of the rock face there. Is that what fascinates you?
No, Kate. There! Look! It's right under your nose.
It dates from 1937, apparently, but I can't make out the signature. Cola? Koba or something like that? Anyway, What's so fascinating about it?
You mean you can't see? Take a closer look.
For someone who wants to escape, these people are not in a hurry.
Sorry, you'll have to be more specific, Katusha, because I still can't see.
Look again, there. The girl. She's your spitting image.
Well,
I don't see it.
sorry, but I still can't see the resemblance.
Come on, you gotta admit it's incredible, right?
Either way, I suggest you put it away. We'd better get going.
Wait, no, that first. Okay. It says loot. Take it. That's loot. You take it. All right. Is that it?
It's amazing.
I don't know if there's anything else in here.
Come on, Kate. You gotta admit she looks like you. It must be a sign.
Hold it right there, girls.
All right. You've caught us. But take a look inside this carriage. The train is full of treasure. We can all escape with tons of it. Just look.
Don't move.
Listen to me, Simona. You've always been good to us, so why can't we help each other now? We'll be stronger together.
Sure. You've been nice little prisoners. I have nothing against you personally. But why can't I keep the treasure for myself? I could leave this rotten prison. Nobody will know. I could even say you tried to escape, which wouldn't be a lie, would it?
Simona, don't!
Don't take it personally. I just need a change of life. I think you can understand where I'm coming from.
No!
Oh no! See, it ended before that. Grab a rock. There we go. Don't stop. Or shoot her. One of the two. Katusha.
My sweet Katusha.
Oh, Kate. Poor Kate. Now you're on your own. With a train full of treasure.
It'll be all right, Katusha.
No.
Bye.
Not for me.
Hush, Katusha.
Listen. That girl in the picture would have been so cool to go looking for her together, wouldn't it?
Nothing's changed. I'm still taking you with.
No. You gotta
Probably a
go.
good chance that girl in the
Gotta
picture is
go
dead.
and find out before the guards come. Find that girl. All right? Kate? Love you. Remember me, Kate. I'll close my eyes now.
First her mom. Now her friend. Take the guard. Throw over the edge. Do it. Give me the option. we go. The Dukes of Hazzard this thing. You better back up. There we go. I was gonna say, a little bit of a runway.
Over there!
Yeehaw! Slow mo. It's like a bit cold out there. None of the treasure. Vaghen. You don't need the sidecar anymore, do you? It's 2005.
Miss Walker? Miss Walker? Ah, there you are.
Grip my hair out.
Please excuse me, Frau Wagner. I was trying to decipher this. Is everything okay?
I found these for you. They might help you find that Müller shop you asked about.
Thank you, Frau Wagner. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, dear. I'll be at the reception desk if you need anything else.
Through your adventures, your objectives will be logged in the diary. Press by pushing that, yep. Well, let's take a look at the diary then. Is there a previous page? Go back a page. Start on new. We're at page 17. Oh, here. Makes sense. I had the pleasure of meeting. My name is Nick Carton, a private detective. Especially since my long meant that I have lost track of my research. So, I wonder if kids nowadays would be able to read this. Because they don't teach them cursive anymore. So I'm wondering if they would be able to read this. I don't know if my kids could. Pick up my investigation as soon as possible to find your friend and her the letter. Please inform me that I have managed to locate yokel nomads. They're escorting Miss Walker to the last time I met her. Told me that despite the sacrifice of Oscar the automaton to protect her, she is taken prisoner by a dangerous local fascist militia. After almost a year of laborious investigation, this trail has allowed me to localize Miss Walker with near certitude. She's detained in a salt mine. Okay, we already know that. The mine guards refused to hand Miss Walker over to me. They even pushed back my attempts to bribe them. A bit the light side, though. I must admit, due to my deplorable finances, the guards nonetheless assured me that she was well. For some reason, they'll burst out laughing on the mention of her close relationship with her cellmate and the way the two young women protected each other. In return for the small amount of cash to muster up, the guards promised me they would give the parcel to Miss Walker. In the meantime, until I find a way of getting her out of this hornet's nest, I have no other choice to believe them. Just a quick word to let you know that I went back to the mine today to try to buy Miss Walker's freedom with the money you raised. Husband. Watching through, though, they refused again. Seems the militia preferred to punish Miss Walker for standing up for the local nomads than receive any money. As if it's bad enough, another bribe enabled me to confirmation of what I feared the most. Miss Walker apparently broke down on learning about the death of her mother last year. The fact she missed burial service really cut her up. Even her cellmate can do nothing to bring her out of a deep depression. Yep. Inform you that Miss Walker has escaped from the mine. Okay.
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Muller that are likely to sell art supplies.
Right there. Check.
This one could do the trick, I guess.
Pharmacy? No. A hatter? Probably not. No. General store?
One of my choices feels off. I should change it.
I'm assuming this one. I'm gonna say no.
Can't be here.
No. No. Yeah, fishmonger. That would be it. Well, apparently no. And back.
These three make up a good basis to work from.
Good.
Let's see if I can rule out a couple using the map.
Let me go back. What does it say on this? C4, D3. Is that it? C4 and D3? No, E5. That help me out? C4.
This shop could sell the painting case. Well, maybe.
E3. E5, right? E5. Oh! No! Wrong button! Get back to work.
Okay. So these 3 shops are the most likely to have sold the painting case. I need to pick the right one now.
The district seems like it's changed a lot since when the phone book came out. Looks like the pawnbroker I found is no longer in business. The antique shop from the phone book is located in this district. Looks like it's full of similar stores. An industrial estate. Difficult to imagine an art supply shop could have prospered here. No doubt about it. This antique shop is probably my best shot. Better hang on to the address.
Can you just write it down instead of rip a page out? Alright, nothing really important out of that.
Just need to get the painting from my room and I can go and show it to the antique dealer. It's very calm here. Still haven't bumped into any guests since I arrived yesterday. And that suits me fine.
Looking at.
Now I get why they call this part of town the Flower District.
I don't know if I want to go down. Maybe go up. Gotta go to our room.
There must be 3 years worth of emails I haven't read here. Better do some cleaning up.
Ah, that's better.
That was quick. Locations? Vaghen. Mula. Well, Mula? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Way too many results that way. I'd never have located the Müller shop. Good thing I had Frau Wagner's documents.
Town? Vaghen is the capital of Osterthal, a small country in Eastern Europe with a population of 9 million people. The city is built along the banks of the river Dombre, third longest river in Europe. It is bordered by the Alps, separate from Switzerland. As the 4th largest German-speaking city in the world, Vaghen is renowned for its history, with the origins dating back to the 6th century, and for its architecture largely influenced the Art Nouveau movement. Devastated by fire in the beginning of the 20th century, Vaghen became largely mechanized during the subsequent reconstruction. It since offers numerous curiosities that have fascinated generations of travelers and tourists. Population estimated today to be at 1.5 million inhabitants, was subject to the marked decrease during the Second World War. Vaghen, like the rest of Osterthal, was annexed by the fascists of the Brown Shadow. These fascists generalized persecutions against a significant local Vaghen community until the community was wiped out during the genocides set up through Europe during the following years. Number of Vaghen victims from the Vaghen is estimated around 100,000 people. It's really horrible. Foreign. Iron Taiga refers to a region of Eastern Europe that has remained largely wild. It's mostly known for having been a defense line of the USSR during the Cold War. Soviet forces deployed a large amount of heavy military equipment in the region of the prevention or the eventual attack from the forces of NATO. Much of the equipment was abandoned on the collapse of the Soviet Union and left to rust or to be recycled by scrap and arms dealers. This region is rich in salt and includes a number of industrial hamlets that emerged from the expansion of mining. The activity was subject to a strong decline during the Perestroika, or Resurrection era, where the Soviet industrial fabric was sold piece by piece to the private sector. Some mines remained open, but became a theater of shady operations linked to organized crime and identity splinter groups. People. Necrology? Katusha.
I wish you could be here with me now, Katyusha. We would have found the shop together.
Katerina Spindrolova, the one-time idol of the Soviet youth, is reported missing. Child prodigy, also known as Katusha, joined the prestigious Soviet choral at an early age. Many of her fellow country folk who shed a tear on hearing a performance on state radio of the famous song that gave her the nickname Katusha. The homonym owes nothing to chance. Indeed, Katusha's parents, devoted political or party officials, has planned out her life and goal of making her an epitome of a modern citizen, a model citizen. On reaching adolescence, Katusha began to rebel, moving from one or more less radical libertarian group to another. Katusha ended up supporting every struggle against the established order. She militated for the rights of women, homosexuals, and every oppressed minority in general. Defense took shape in the early 2000s when Katusha co-founded a punk group. Their provocative lyrics and parody of cabaret with patriotic songs began finding an echo in circles with liberal tendencies in the West. It would seem that the young woman disappeared in mysterious circumstances a few nights ago after a concert when driving an old van belonging to the band on the country road. The wreck of the vehicle was found at the bottom of a river. However, one police source confirmed Katusha's body had not been found. But the evidence suggests that her body had been carried away by the river. This has been contested by the members of Katusha's band. The young woman claimed that the leader's disappearance was mandated by their political enemies to reduce their friend to silence. There's nothing, however, to support the conspiracy theory. Me.
Oh my god, Mom was buried months ago.
Mom, not me. Never mind. Struggle followed a long illness, sadly passed away at the age of 65, August 23, 2003. Involved in the field culture, especially in the opera. Much loved by her neighbors and friends. She leaves behind a happy memories of all who knew her. Sarah also the mother of a brilliant lawyer, Kate Walker, who has not been seen since she left for Europe a year ago. Burial Sarah had been postponed by 1 week to give extra time for the news to reach her daughter. It is hoped that Miss Walker will be able to come home to say the last farewell to her mother. Olivia Foster, a long-standing friend of the family, invites all those who would like to pay their respects to Sarah Walker to attend the religious service at 2 p.m. on August 28th. Olivia and her husband, Dan, would like to thank everyone who joined them at their grief, as well as Frank Malkovich, staff of Mount Sinai Hospital. Station? Brown Shadow. Brown Shadow is a term used to designate the wave of National Socialism that swept across Europe in the first half of the 20th century. First became to light in the 1920s in Central Europe. It rose to power in the 1930s and subsequently won over the rest of Europe, so triggering the Second World War. In addition to civil and military victims of the ensuing conflict, racist ideology of the Brown Shadow is responsible for genocides that led to the systematic and organized death of millions of people. These genocides were carried out in a systematic and relentless manner until the liberation of victims by Allied forces. Is that it? I think that's it. I missed this before. Discovery of clandestine salt mine in the Iron Taiga region has both shocked campaigners and human rights and rocked the art world. It's reported that police descended on the illegal underground enterprise following a tip-off from a former slave. But the slave labor was not the only surprise the police had in store. One of the caverns discovered a steam engine with several wagons full of prized wartime spoils. The missing masterpieces and other precious objects of art is said to have been stolen by the Brown Shadow during World War II. The find is estimated to be worth several $100 million. Police Chief Victor Polinsky said the operators said the jailers have been detained and the mine has been dismantled. Slaves have been identified, and after a short period of hospitalization, they were been released to their next of kin. According to one hospital source, many slaves have been reported they have not been mining salt, as previously understood, but ivory and other strange artifacts. The police have not yet commented on these reports, only stating that the investigation is ongoing. With regards to the stolen art, Polinsky added, once our team of art experts has listed and identified the stolen objects, the difficult task will be to return them to the rightful owners. However, Chief Polinsky and his team might not have to look very far for the owners of many of the items. The authorities have already received hundreds of calls from people around the world claiming to hold proof of stolen family heirlooms and artwork. Of course. Yeah, let's go upstairs. Well, oh, look at that. And we'll go upstairs.
I get the impression I've seen that before someplace.
Okay. Say so. Oh, I just assume my room is here. Travel brochures. World War II Remembrance Tour of Vaghen. The tribute to thousands of Bulgarians deported or killed in the Brown Shadow during World War II. This Remembrance Tour will take you to the major locations where wartime horrors took place. I would not want to see that. I would not want to visit where that crap happened. We hope you will leave time for the silence as you stroll along the moving walk through history. It'll take you to follow the locations. The Bridge of Mist, a district that suffered the most from the terrible anti-Bulgarian raids of 1938. Remembrance Lane, the music district where Bulgarians from the ghetto were cold-bloodedly executed along with those who tried to protect them. Finally, the central train station where thousands of innocent people were loaded on the train of death. We'll remember them. The Musical Square, currently under renovation. The must-see destination of Vaghen. No one could say they have visited the town if they have not at least seen one of the incredible mechanical concerts. Central station, where you arrive or leave from the station. One thing is for sure, it's typical architecture as a landmark of its own right. 3, the Antiques District. Destination not to be missed. The district is full of surprises. Every corner just waiting to be picked up by the knowing the bargain hunter. The Bridge of Mist. Idyllic view of the Dombre. Unique architecture and numerous traditional shops featuring local crafts. This historical monument not to be missed. Okay. If you say so.
Hans. According to this flyer, he came to Vaghen during one of his trips.
1919, Ostrov was formed from the dividing up of several states after defeated during the Great War. Vaghen became its capital on difficult economical climate. 1933, the Great Depression from the United States reaches its height in Europe. The situation becomes critical in Vaghen, with the unemployment rate exceeding 25%. 1935, Vaghen owes its salvation to a strange French inventor by the name of Hans Vorarlberg. This young man, on passing through the town on one of his numerous trips to the east, stayed in Vaghen to mechanize the entire city, which was destroyed by fire, so creating thousands of jobs that boosted the stagnant economy before he disappeared as he had appeared. We owe him notably for the town jewel, the Music Square. 1938, after years of growth, Brown Shadow fascists annexed Vaghen. Their people followed the night of murderous raids against the Bulgarian people. 1945, after years of fascist occupation, Vaghen is finally liberated from the Allied forces, or by the Allied forces, consisting of Soviet, American, British, and French troops. Victory greatly facilitated by the local network of resistance fighters. 1955, after a decade of being administrated by Allied forces, Vaghen, an extension of Ostrov, recovers fully sovereignty and begins transformation of its local economy. 1995, also becomes a member of the European Union. All right.
I hope it'll be just as calm when I get back. Wouldn't mind some alone time by the fire. Hope it still works.
That looks about it.
That's not my room. Better not go in.
I think that's Frau Wagner's room.
The street that you walk down, beginning. You do Vaghen. And this drop frames, I don't get it. Is this lighting my face red? I don't know. Yeah, well, that's a guitar pick. And my wallet. See, now, my mom had the little goose with the music box, as they call it.
Perfect. I just need to take this painting to the antique shop I found earlier. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me how to get there.
Hard to sever, looks like starts with a K. That it?
I'll find her, Katyusha, just like I promised. And we'll find out who she is, or was.
It was hidden major suitor's train. Yeah. The amount I can't decipher the painting signature. Who is she? Seven. Need to find this Mueller shop. Yeah. Anything else in here?
Nice. It seems like a lifetime since I enjoyed some good old-fashioned comfort. Room might not be as cozy as a you-call yurt, but it's sure more spacious.
I can't really look across. Okay.
How strange to be here in Vaghen. After months of roaming from east to west on a motorbike, After taking odd jobs here and there to build up a little nest egg to finance this trip, and to be able to stay in this guest house for a time. Lucky Frau Wagner let me in despite my appearance when I arrived, with my meager means. The days when Marson and Lormont paid for my travel expenses seems far away now. It's like they were someone else's memories, fading away with passing time. Guess I've changed. Since the death of Mom and Katyusha, pursuing my hypothetical double on the painting turned out to be too tempting.
What is going on?
Comforting, even. In any case, I promised Katyusha I would find her.
How's the stream looking? Is it working? Going well? Right now, it doesn't look like something's working well. Hold on, Kate. I'm busy trying to figure this stuff out. It is not working well today. Oh. And I'm not getting anything working. What is going on? Is it working for you guys? Anybody even still here after? I don't know. It's not working on my phone.
I understand why Wagners call their town the heart of Europe. It's literally in the center of it.
Well, I may have to stop the stream and start it back up because I'm not sure what is going on. Unless you guys can see it and it's working well for you.
Oh, hi, dear.
Alright, so just saved. Get nothing but errors. Well, if anybody can see me, I'm going to stop this, try to start it back up, see if it works. So, I'll be back.